Okay, so once you decided to do the Toucadillo, what was your process?
Um, so I did it backwards. I started with the cardboard, like multiple cardboard strips. I like cut them, bend them, and then like Mod Podge them together. And then I built like underneath them is built like a square, and then so on top of that square I built out. So I built like a piece. There's a piece like cupping and holding the bottom of him. His head is separate. The This is just two pieces of cardboard, and this is two pieces. You can actually tell here because there's a bend. So those are cardboard, and then they're attached. I used a lot of Mod Podge. I actually used quite a bit of tape, more than I expected to use. So that's something that I'm thinking about for future projects, how to keep it a little bit greener, because some of the tape I used was plastic, and that really wasn't the goal. So then I painted, and then I started adding some details. So I added these little, they're just little stick-on bumps, and then I painted over them. The feathers.
Yeah, talk about the feathers. I love the feathers.
Oh, thank you. So the feathers, I took like a big sheet of paper, and I took paint, like a pretty stiff sheet of paper. I took paint and like an old credit card, and I moved the paint along the credit card as opposed to painting it thick, and that way I just stretched out my paint, and I mixed that with a little bit of Mod Podge, and then I waited for one side to dry. I flipped it. I did the same to the other side. So the most part,
So it's almost like it's like plastic. It's got a solidity to it. Yeah.
It's got a bit of stiffness to it. It's a little bit waterproof, probably not that much.
Yeah.
And then I found a YouTube video for making feathers, and it was just like you cut it the shape, you bend it, and you cut along. You cut like little
Ribs.
You're just like making multiple clips, and then you cut a few of them off to give it a bit of randomness, which is really helpful.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought about kind of doing it all on my own without looking anything up online, and I was like, you know what, like, this is cool. Someone's done this.
Somebody's done this, yeah.
Yeah, like YouTube videos are great.
And it'll be like 3 minutes, and you'll be like, I know.
Absolutely.
Now I know. Yeah.
And she used construction paper, which I think is good for crafting projects. This is a little bit stiffer, so I feel like I put my own spin on it with
There you go.
making the paper.
Nice.
And then I actually did that again. Here, you can see it more here. This guy. Hey, how's it going? So these ones you can see, I didn't just use the black paper, so I mixed together different colors for the wings.
Yeah.
And this guy's obviously a lot simpler. But go ahead. Do you want to pause?